know he liked her, but I guess like never loved her. No, he's not. I want to thank Sony for being here, Sony from Japan, they're here, Channel 5, Tribute Company, Chris Burrows, the anchor, never watched Burrows fights, here's the genius behind it right here. We have Marshall, who is the reporter for Gadget Guru. We have 7 bloggers here. USA Today just ran a story 2 hours ago. LA Times is here. CNN is on the way right now. This is really an exciting moment of consumer electronics history. And I just want to say thank you. Joseph Akazov and his brother Mayor, co-founders and owners of the company here.
He sets the prices.
Yeah, that's right. And I understand, first we have a lot of new hires. A lovely lady over here in the back speaks Vietnamese, German, French, right? Italian, and English and Spanish. How many days you been here now? How long have you worked at Video Audience Center? First day, 1 day.
Oh, here? Yeah, 1 day.
You like it here?
I love it.
See? How about that? We're going to be having, I'll let Joseph talk about what's happening. There's exciting things happening, and then we'll start here. Tell me about Video Audience.
First of all, I want to thank Sony for giving us the opportunity to bring out their technology, and we're very excited with their, obviously, the 65 and the 55 inch 4K. Our niche business in LA has enabled us to look for other stores to open in LA market. So we're looking to open few stores because we're finding out people are driving from 30 miles, 40 miles to come to our business. So we're looking to expand this year, and at the same time, as Tom mentioned, we already hired about 6-7 new people for past week, and we're still hiring. So the economy, as you know, is not as groovy, but obviously we're doing something right in the LA market, and I think we have a good niche. I want you guys to, obviously you're here to enjoy yourself, and Tom will go over all the features of the new TVs and the new tablet from Sony.
How many years have you been in business?
I started the business with my brother since 1981.
Congratulations, somebody hand. And again, we have Tyler, I don't want to miss any names here, Connie's here, we got the whole staff. Brandon here? No, hey.
We have the boss.
Hey, the boss. The boss. Thank you. Without you, it wouldn't happen, okay? So, I just would like to say thank you. Chris Burrows is here, the anchor of Channel 5 News. Thank you, Chris. And thanks to all the press being here today. I'll make it very short. Let me just say that, you know, there's milestones in history. The first HDTV. Then we have, of course, you have the LCD, you have the plasma, then the LCD and the LED. But now, with the advent of 4K, with more than 4 times the clarity of HDTV, now with Sony going into the mainstream with the pricing, we know we're going to sell a few. We've already sold, not delivered, they'll be delivered as of tonight, 28 sets already. People that paid up front to be able to buy it tonight. We know it's going to be a home run. Sony sees the future. And all I'm going to say is that in real estate, location, location, location. Consumer electronics, it's connectivity, connectivity, connectivity. Our customers, they want one device for their pocket. That means news, information, sports, information, security, and communication. And for the home, a master device that everything connects to. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Phil, who is the mastermind from Sony that really knows this product. Phil, come on up here. Phil Jones.
So I've had several months to be around this TV.
And if you walk out of here with one thing, I want you to remember one thing. This is the best TV you can buy to watch the things you're watching right now. A lot of times we're going to spend a lot of time talking about 4K and what 4K is and what the benefit of 4K. But I will tell you that based on our experience upscaling HD content in movie theaters for the last 10 years, we know how to take your Blu-rays, your broadcasts, your video games and upscale it to near 4K quality. So if you're looking for the best way to watch the content you're watching right now, this is the best TV for that. And it's also the best TV for those people who are looking for the future, the best video quality you can possibly get. The set is this is our 4K Ultra HD TV. We are now introducing 2 more models to our lineup of 4K Ultra HD TVs. Last summer we introduced the world's first and largest 84-inch 4K Ultra HD TV. Great TV, but it was something that many people aspired to. It was $25,000. Now we have a TV that you can acquire, my friend, and they retail for 65 inches around $7,000 and a 55 inches around $5,000. So if you're looking for a flagship TV, you should be looking this direction. So let's talk about what 4K Ultra HD TV is. The best way to think of it is 4K Ultra HD has 4 times the resolution of HD. I'll keep it simple. There's only a certain amount of dots that make up a picture on an HD TV, about 2 million. For every one big dot that is on an HD TV, it is replaced by 4 smaller dots. Smaller dots means I can form sharper lines and finer edges and sharper edges, so I can see details that I would normally not see in most content. 4K Ultra HD is based on 4K, which was designed for the theater. So if you're looking for the most theater-like presentation of movies, this is the way to go. What I'm playing right here, as you can see, is actually native 4K content. One thing that separates Sony from any other television manufacturers, we're involved in every aspect of 4K content. We make the cameras, we have the studios, we project that content in the theaters, and we also now have television sets. So we're involved in all aspects of it, and that gives us an expertise that no other manufacturer has to ensure that you get all of the resolution you pay for. It's easy to go out and buy or acquire a panel that gives you 4K or Ultra HD resolution. But think of it this way. If I gave you a steak and I gave Wolfgang Puck a steak, I'm going to get 2 different meals. Why is that? Because it's the chef's experience and the ingredients that you add to the steaks that determine the final output, the final meal, and the final experience. The 4K Ultra HD panel that is in this is just part of the 4K Ultra HD experience. The next thing is this TV uses what's called tri-luminous technology. Normal LCD-based LED TVs have a white or basically a white single-colored backlight system, and that limits the amount of colors that television set can possibly reproduce. And that amount of color is nowhere near what is available on film or what can be captured by a very good camera, especially a Sony. This television set uses a exclusive backlighting technology that is only found on these 2, 55 and 65, and one of our HD models that widens the amount of colors it can reproduce. Think of it this way. A regular TV may have a small box of crayons. Anybody remember being kids, you had a little 24 box? And then you looked over, you saw that 72 box with the pencil eraser? That's what this TV can give you. More colors, more vibrant colors. So we give you more detail and we give you more color. Because ask yourself, why does looking at a 55-inch TV not look like the same as if I'm looking at a 55-inch window? That is because there is more color and there is more detail outside that window than a normal TV can reproduce. This television set is approaching what it looks like to look through an open window. Now, remember, this isn't just for 4K Ultra HD content. Regardless of what you're watching, the television set has basically a database or an answer key of information that helps this TV restore that color and detail in regular HD and regular broadcast content. So all of your content will look vibrant, and all of your content will look great. Will have great detail. Now, There's one more thing that makes this TV special. What's the benefit of having Ultra HD 4K Ultra HD picture if you don't have ultra high definition sound? This television set has the best sound system of any TV we've ever made, because we believe that you deserve it if you buy this television set. In this TV, we use a revolutionary type of speakers. Basically, they use what's called magnetic fluid. Think it's something that NASA came up with. The benefit is I can put a big speaker that plays really loud into a very thin cabinet, and I get a sound system that sounds really nice, and I don't have to have, if I choose not to, have a nice large system. So the TV has a tweeter, a woofer, a passive radiator. All this, what a passive radiator does is instead of wasting energy in the cabinet, it fires it towards the listener. And the TV also has a pair of subwoofers on it. So if you're looking, it is amazing. People are stunned at the sound quality that this TV is capable of reproducing.
So turn it up. Turn it up. So sure.
After we get done, because I'm playing with soccer, I think you probably want to watch a movie or some music. So the best way to do it is to say, you guys have to come a little closer. Come here. You want to come close. Don't be shy. I know these guys are going to kill me because I got camera. People say, well, how does this compare to a normal HD? So what I came up with was, we came up with photographs that will allow you to see the difference on the same screen between HD content and 4K content. And you'll notice, so one of them is the newspaper. One of the hardest things for a TV to reproduce is fine lines, and text is the perfect test of that. So on this sample, half the screen I have tricked the television set into acting like an HD TV. And the other half, I have told it to act like a 4K TV. Sir, can you see a difference between those two sides? Of course. One thing we hear all the time is, hey, I heard that when you get to a certain distance, you can't see the benefits of 4K Ultra HD. What they're saying is, when you get far enough away from an HD TV, you don't see the dots that make up the picture. Well, but you do see the benefits of having finer lines, even when you're far away. It means that you'll be able to make out subtle details that you normally would not be able to see from a distance on an HD TV. So while you won't see the pixels from 15 feet away, you do see the benefits of 4K Ultra HD TV from a distance. So whether you're close or you're far, you'll see a difference. Benefit of having smaller pixels is normally when I get close to a large TV, I start to see the dots that make up the picture. So I have to back up. What's the use of buying a big TV if you got to sit 14 feet away from it? A 4K Ultra HD TV, you can sit much, much closer than you can an HD TV. To put it in perspective, you can sit closer to this 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV than you could a 35-inch HD TV. What does that give you? Placement freedom. You can have any size TV, 4K Ultra HD TV you want, in any size room you want to put it in, and you will be able to enjoy it. It's going to look spectacular. So you guys can see this difference, right? Because that's a question I hear all the time. Can you see a difference when I sit further away? Sony's involved in all aspects of 4K Ultra HD, like we talked about. And there's these great new Blu-ray discs that have just been released. And what these were, basically think of it this way. We shoot a lot of movies and we scan a lot of movies in 4K. Why did we choose 4K for that? Because 4K does a great job of capturing all of the detail that was available in an older film. So say I have a movie, I think Tom's running around here with my Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters was shot, when was that shot, the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, way in the 80s. Hey, my Ghost, give me that Ghostbusters. You got it in your pocket hand right there, right? Well, there's a lot of detail that's on that film.
Right here.
So even though
Spider-Man, here's Ghostbusters.
So even though this film is 20, 30 years old, there was a lot of detail on this film
hold it up,
you
hold
could
on.
not capture in HD.
Hold it up.
But you can capture it in 4K. So what we did was we scanned the film in 4K, we did all of the corrections, all of the editing, we fixed the scratches, we did all the things you need to do in 4K, and then we produced a HD Blu-ray. Well, why is this great to play on a TV like this? Well, because we down convert it, it's like we know the answers to the questions because we made the questions. The TV has a built-in answer key on how to put the content, how to make this look just like it did when we pretty much scanned it. So it's a great new type of Blu-ray disc. They don't cost any more, or not very much more than a regular Blu-ray, but you get to take advantage of a lot of things. It's also the perfect source, even if you have a regular HD player, TV, but if you have a 4K TV, this is definitely the one of the ways to go.
$14.99 to $19.99.
$14.99 to $19.99. Gaming! The nice thing about this is, the gentleman's asking about gaming. The nice thing about this, we talked about, it takes everything you're watching and upscales, including gaming. So if you're a gamer, it'll upscale your content to much better than HD. But we can go further than that. Say I have a PlayStation. My favorite game for PlayStation is Gran Turismo GT5, 4. Can't remember 4, the latest one. And I can do it a couple of ways. I can play it in 8, I can play it in 2D, and it'll upscale. I can play it in 3D, and this is the best TV to watch 3D. I haven't gotten, thank you for reminding me. We're going to talk about that. I can play it in 3D, but also has a feature called Simulview. A lot of times when we play these two-player games, we have to split the screen. I don't want to split my screen or share my screen with anyone. With a Simulview game, what happens is there's special glasses that are Simulview glasses. You put one set of glasses on, and what you'll see is your player, the perspective of player 1. So put the player 1 glasses on, the full screen is the green car. Then I put on the other pair of glasses, and the full screen is the red car. So it's like having two 65-inch greater than HD TVs in the same room at the same time. So it's the ultimate gaming TV because I can do 3D, Simulview, and upscale all my content. And when we talk about 3D, you get the benefit of passive glasses with performance that exceeds active. I wear prescription glasses, and a lot of times people don't want to wear glasses on top of glasses. Well, the nice thing about polarized glasses is I can buy prescription ones. I can buy clip-ons for these glasses, and I don't have, if I wear glasses, I don't have to worry about wearing 2 pairs of glasses. There's no batteries, and thus, so you get all of the convenience of a passive system with performance that will completely blow away any 3D active 3D HDTV. So it's the ultimate TV to watch the content you're watching right now. It's the ultimate 3D TV, it's the ultimate gaming TV, and it's got the best sound system. Hope I answered your question.
So the glasses you wear is passive.
Passive. Yeah, they're passive. And what happens is, normally when you do passive, you cut your resolution to each eye in half. This TV has 4 times the resolution of an HD TV. So even if I cut the resolution in half, it still exceeds what you would get. And by the way, that's the way we do 4K, that's the way 4K projectors do it in the theater. And think about the fact that you're watching that many pixels blown up to 35 feet, how sharp 3D looks in the theater, same technology on a much smaller screen, so it's going to be even better.
Another question, we talked about connectivity. You got that new Sony phone?
You have that new Sony.
Brand new, just come out. Look how thin that is. What do you call it?
This is the new Sony ZL phone.
Okay, and we got the Z tablet coming.
And we have a Z tablet coming. We also have a new Z phone.
Did that get you connect?
Yeah, we talked about. Thank you. These are my segue. One thing about Sony, if you want to break it down into why you would buy a Sony TV, because you can see more, you can hear more, and you can do more. Now we talked about see more detail in 4K, see more color. You can also hear more. We already talked about the fact this TV has the best sound system that's ever been made. The next thing is you can do more. A lot of us have tons of content on our smartphones and tablets, but we want to be able to share it and look at it on our large screen TVs. And there's multiple ways to do it. There's, of course, we have one way is called MHL. I charge my phone normally at a charger in my bedroom. But sometimes I want to check my email. The new MHL cable plugs into this one input, and we're going to do it over here on that 55-inch TV if you'd like to see it in a little while. You can plug the phone into that one input, it'll charge your phone. And then you can control the phone using the TV's remote control. So when I'm sitting on the couch, I can check my email. If there's an app, like say you like Spotify, and that app is not available, that app is not available on the TV, now it is. So this TV is the smartest device in your house because it'll be all the apps that are built into the television set, plus all of the apps that are built into your phone. And along the way, it'll charge it and you can control it. The next way is, there's this great new remote control here. And I'm not sure if it's a program, but I'll program it later. This is called our one-touch remote control. And people don't like steps to set stuff up. with select Sony phones, I can take this I can take this remote control, and if I brush it along the back of my phone, they will connect automatically. So what I'll do is I'll set this up and I'll show you guys how that works. So now when someone comes over and they want to show pictures on their phone, they just touch the phone to the remote and the picture appears. So now you can see everything, all your music, all of your video content is streamed wirelessly from your phone to your TV. Wait, there's more. I have to pull that from you.
There's more.
One thing I do all the time is I search. Who here channel search by using the channel guide on their TV? We all do. So you buy this big 65-inch TV, but the picture's what? This big.
Yeah, right.
While you do
stamp, right.
while you do your channel search, we have a new application that works on Android, all Android and iOS devices called TV Side View, where you type in your zip code and your cable company on your phone or smartphone, and I can channel surf on my phone. And when I get to on a Sony tablet or phone, when I pick my selection, when I touch it, it will change my cable box to that particular thing. So now the biggest screen in the house is always used for entertainment. So not only can I surf my channels, I can also do Netflix, YouTube. I can do any other app that's on my TV, on my phone. So instead of having to ever bring up my menu system to see what's going on, I can do it all on my phone and my tablet. And we're going to do that too as demos as we go along the way.
Phil, one other quick question. I was doing it. CNN is here right now, by the way. You got a USB port here. Okay, thumb drive, okay? Now, I understand you can put your pictures from your camera on your thumb drive, and if you have 8 megapixels or more, it's really 4K resolution.
He is just helping me out.
I'm a geek in disguise.
He knows all the many of us have been shooting.
Hey, I'm buying one. I'm putting it in my house.
He wants me to come over and sit down.
I'm turning red.
I know, but it's true. Many of us have been shooting 4K content for 10 years. If you have a digital camera that shoots more than 8 megapixels, who here has a digital camera that shoots more than 8 megapixels? There you go. We all do. So all of those photos, you've never been able to really see all the details. If I take an 8 megapixel photo and I make it an 8 by 10 or 4 by 7, I'm really not going to see all of the detail that is in that image. If on a regular HD TV, a regular HD TV only has 2 million pixels, which means I can only see 2 megapixels. So that's it. So all of the detail that was found in those particular photographs, I can't see all of that detail. Well, this TV can show over 8 megapixels. So when you look at a photograph, the amount of detail that's available in the photograph is simply stunning. So let's go here, and we'll pick a 4K photo, and we'll pick this one.
On the thumb drive.
On the thumb drive. Now, by the way, there's 3 ways you can manage your photos. If you have a PlayStation, we have an application that you can load on your PlayStation, and you can put all your photos on your PlayStation, and you can access it from that. We also have another app called Play Memories online, where you can put all of your photos in the cloud. Or if mom takes a photograph 3,000 miles away, you'll get an alert from this little light that's blinking on the television that you have a photograph. And you can see that photograph in over 8 megapixels or 4K on your TV. So you can put them on a thumb drive, you can put them on a hard drive, you can put them in the cloud, or you can put them in your PlayStation.
Phil, can you put video on the thumb drive?
Yes, you can. And what we do here is people say, well, what does what does regular HD content look like? So what I did here was I took some video and I basically recorded on this thumb drive at the resolution and the bit rate of Netflix. So if you were streaming this piece of content from Netflix, this is what it would look like.
Oh, wow.
And I want you to take a look at the detail that's available in this particular film.
That guy?
Oh my God. That's on the thumb drive, Phil?
Yeah.
Phil,
That's off a thumb drive. So if you're watching Netflix or HD YouTube,
That's got to be a 64 gig drive? How big is that drive?
That's a 4 gig, I think.
4 gig. 4 gig thumb
Like I said,
drive.
this is if you were streaming this content online.
On
So
Netflix.
ask yourself, what does Netflix or what does streaming content look like on your HDTV? I guarantee you it doesn't look like
Hear that?
which is, by the way, this is about 10 times lower resolution than what you would have on a Blu-ray and about a quarter of what's on regular HD broadcast. Now, the best way to explain it, this TV will make everything you watch look better. Are we going to say that your cell phone video off of is going to look as good as a piece of native 4K content? No. But I will tell you that it will look better on this TV than it will on anybody else's TV or any other HD TV. So it will maximize the performance of the content you have. Now, I'm more of a fan of everybody coming close. Did I cover everything? I'm not sure.
No, you can feel. I'm serious. I have bought one. I'm getting it. I'm serious. This thing, anybody have any idea what it sells for? 10,000. Somebody said 15,000. Lower. No, lower. Tell them. The 55-inch, 4,998, and Joseph will pay your sales tax time. Oh, wow. How about the 65? 699.98. We pay the sales tax.
I took $1.
We pay the sales tax.
And you pay the sales tax.
Switch it
So,
up. Pay the sales tax.
like I said, now I want you guys to spend some time, come closer. I know you guys have some questions that people don't want to shout out, and you really take advantage of when you get close to it.